uh, para matanggal mo insecurities sa sarili mo, kailangan you have to accept who you are. So, tanggapin mo lang kung sino ka. Yung mga hindi mo gusto sa sarili mo, you just have to accept it. In order for us to solve a problem which involves parallelogram as a figure, aside from those conditions that we have mentioned, so another thing is we have to know the different properties that will help us to do that. So there are different properties of parallelogram that will help us in order for us to solve problems which involves a figure parallelogram. So ano yung mga yon? So these properties still will hide it through an acronym. Yung acronym na gagamit natin, tinatawag natin na iniinda. So bakit nga ba iniinda? Ito lang paliwanag ko dyan. Why is it always that every time we hear something bad na sinasabi about us, the tendency is iniinda natin siya. We get hurt by it. Even though we know that it's not true, the tendency is that we get hurt. We got hurt by it. Why? What's the reason? It is because we do have feelings. Meron tayong pakiramdam. Di naman tayo ba to eh. So, ito lang ano natin. So, maybe those persons who are saying bad about you, who keep saying bad about you, maybe they do have problems in real life na they do not have an outlet na para maihingan nila yung problema nila. So, ang ginagawa nila ganun. So, it's just a matter of understanding them. Let's understand them. Maybe nagdadaanan silang hindi maganda sa buhay nila. So, they are doing that. For others, maybe they are just naiinggit lang sa'yo. Siguro, yun, insecure. Kasi insecurities, kailangan kasi, para matanggal mo insecurities sa sarili mo, kailangan you have to accept who you are. So, tanggapin mo lang kung sino ka. Yung mga hindi mo gusto sa sarili mo, you just have to accept it. So, may time that it will be improved, but as long as you know yourself, you accept yourself, I don't think yung mga taong nagsasabing bad about you, even if it's not true, ay magagawa pang magganon kung di mo sila papasa. It's just a matter of ignoring them. So, ignoring and understanding them also. Katulad sinabi natin kanina, maybe they do have problems in their own life that they do not have an outlet na mailabas yung sama ng loob nila, yung mga problema meron sila. So, the tendency is that gano'n na lang yung ginagawa nila. So, just understand them and let's not fight them. So, ano bang lalo na siguro magkakagulo if you're going to do that. So, just ignore them. Pasasaan ba, matitigil din yan. Magsasawa din yan, di ba? So, ganun lang. It's just a matter of accepting who you are. Once you know who you are, you accept who you are, so wala sigurong makatibag sa'yo. Kahit sino pa man yan. So, as long as the person close to you ay kilala ka, and I don't think masisira ka nila. So, nang ganun kadali. So, just believe in yourself. So if you believe in yourself that you can do it, that certain thing, and magagawa yun. You just have to believe in yourself. So kung naniniwala ka na lahat naman nagsasabi sa'yo ng masama ay matatauhan din in the end, then mangyayari yun. You just have to believe in it. So that's the message of the properties na tinago natin in an acronym na tinatawag nating iniinda. So ano ba yung iniinda? Nahin natin, first property, IN. IN stands for, in a parallelogram, any two opposite sides are congruent. Again, in a parallelogram, any two opposite sides are congruent. Pinensyon na rin natin kanina yun, di ba? Ang parallelogram ay meron siyang two sides which are parallel to each other. And those two sides which are parallel to each other, they are congruent in measure. Meron siyang dalawang ganon. So, again, the first property is that in a parallelogram, any two opposite sides are congruent. Next, I. I stands for, in a parallelogram, any two opposite angles are congruent. Parang minention na rin natin siya through the conditions kanina. So, if you do have a given parallelogram, yung angle opposite to it, they are equal in measure. So they are congruent in measure. So, kasi according to the property, in a parallelogram, any two opposite angles are congruent. So when you encounter problems about parallelogram na meron kang measurement about the angles of it, and you are asked to find the measure of that angles, so all you have to do is to apply the property about the property mentioning about angles of a parallelogram. Third, sabi dito, in a parallelogram, any two consecutive angles are supplementary. Again, in a parallelogram, any two consecutive angles are supplementary. Dalawang magkasunod na angles daw in a parallelogram, they are, when we add them, they are equal to 180 degrees. That's what we mean by supplementary. Next, D. Sabi dito, diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So, mention na rin natin kanina yan through the conditions that diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So, if draw ka na isang diagonal parallelogram at draw ka na isa, so yung intersection nila, hinati niya yung bawat diagonals na yon into equal measures. So, isang diagonal, kapag intersection ng isang diagonal, hinati yung diagonal into two equal measures. Same way with the other diagonal. Next, A. The last property, A stands for, a diagonal of a parallelogram divides the parallelogram into two congruent triangles. So, yung bawat diagonal, dinidivide yung parallelogram into two congruent triangles. Sinabi congruent triangles, equal yung measure of its, congruent yung measure of its sides and angles. So, sides and angles equal, congruent in measure. So, these are the properties that will help us in order for us to answer problems which involves parallelogram.